Hi everyone, it's Amy from CohunaCo. I am bringing you the 35th episode of Lunchtimes with Locals. So thanks for joining me, and hopefully you've watched a few of our other episodes. Some of them are a little bit more entertaining because we can actually go out and speak to local people and businesses. But at the moment, working from home, homeschooling the children, and it just makes it really hard to get out and about. But luckily, I still have some interesting things to talk about. So stick with me. As I said in the intro, or on the intro text, it said we're going to do a bit of an intro session on the Bush Biz Boost. And even if you're not a business, or even if you don't think that you'll apply, I'd just ask you to watch the 15-minute video on the basics of the Bush Biz Boost program, because who knows, it might actually be for you, and you might be able to even recommend it to someone you know, someone who's in business, or a local business around here that you absolutely love and you'd love to see them grow and flourish and get through this tough period. So stick with me. Just wanted to see, there's a couple of people watching, so make sure you say hi in the comments. Now, what I've done in the comments is I've posted the link to the Bush Biz Boost Facebook page, and I'll put the website in there in a minute too. So head on and give us a like. I think we've got about 80 likes. And amazingly, I'm so proud of this, we've got 35 businesses that have already given us their email and expressed an interest in finding out more about the program. So I'm really blown away by that. I was hoping to get to 50 by the end of the week when applications open. So we'll go through all those details in a minute, but yeah, just make sure you pop your email address in and I'll show you how to do that in a second. First of all, tell me where you're watching from. Are you in stage 3, stage 4? Are you getting sick of being at home? Are you enjoying it? Let me know, because I think people are liking a little bit of interaction, even if it is on the screen. So I know I'm missing lots of people in my life, and I've had a big birthday this week, which was bittersweet because I couldn't celebrate in the way that I wanted, but I did feel the love. So thank you everyone for loving me through my ISO birthday this year. Hi Jude, hi Di, good to see you guys. Thanks for watching along. Something exciting happened today. I don't know if it happened to anyone else, but I got the new version of Facebook. It looks the same on my phone, but on my desktop it is completely different, and I'm just getting used to it because I think they are actually rolling out the version and you won't be able to switch back to the old version. So if anyone's having any trouble with the new Facebook and the format that it's in, let me know. I'll learn all about it, and then hopefully I'll be able to help. So that was pretty exciting. Another exciting thing that happened this week was we have hit the 30 members of CohunaCo Collective. CohunaCo Collective is our business support community that we have. We manage it through CohunaCo, so businesses can join and just get into a private group, and we are active in there all the time, giving resources, links, helping people out, referrals and things like that. So you can join for a monthly cost, a weekly cost or a yearly cost. And the last 2 members have actually not been from Cohuna, which I'm really proud about, because obviously it means that people are learning more about Cohuna and all the great businesses that we've got here, and the really energetic vibe that we've got happening. So that's been something else that's really exciting for us. So tell us what's exciting in your business, in your life. Father's Day is coming up. I've seen a lot of businesses advertising different options for Father's Day gifts, which is fantastic. And I've also seen a lot of people sharing shop local sort of stuff, which I've also been doing as well. So it's really good for people to, just continually remind people to shop local and support the local businesses. But on the other hand, businesses have to make it easy for people too. So just things like putting up photos of the things that you've got, reminding people of how they can get in touch with you, keeping your opening hours up to date. Just communicate with your followers and let them know that you're here to help. And it's not just retailers. Don't forget about services like insurance brokers, things that you buy online. You can always buy them from a local person as well. So keep up the great work with supporting the local businesses. We want everyone to make it through and be there at the end, whenever that may be. All right, so I will share my screen, and first of all, I'll just show you the Bush Biz Booster website and show you how you can express an interest. I found it hard to say that. And join the 35 other businesses that have already done that. So I'm going to make sure I get on there as well somehow. Oh, there we go. That's a bit bigger. Hopefully you can see that. So that's basically the website. And if I scroll down a little bit, it's very basic, just a little bit of information. And up the top here, expressions of interest up there. You can either click on that or you can just scroll all the way down to the bottom. I'm just scrolling here. If not now, when, kind of like the saying at the moment, because, it's a perfect time to get involved in a program like this. And then right down the bottom, just pop your first name in, your last name, and your email address. And then you'll get an email from us within 24 hours with a little bit more information. And then you'll get the emails as they come through when applications are starting and things like that. So what I'll do is I'm actually going to click on the About tab at the top. And I have loaded up, we've got a YouTube channel. Some people don't know that, I'm a YouTuber. And this About page does have a link to a YouTube video, which I will play for you in a second. And that is 15 minutes and it's just me, I recorded myself going over the basics of the program. So I'm just going to head back here, share the full screen, mute myself, and we'll go from there. Okay, so welcome to the information session about the upcoming Bush Biz Boost. I'm Amy, I'm from CohunaCo and I'm the facilitator and developer of this Bush Biz Boost program, which is a pilot program that is going to be running in Cohuna in the next couple of months. So this presentation will just go maybe 15 to 20 minutes and there'll be time to ask questions during and afterwards, but if you're watching a recording, then of course you can always get in touch and ask your questions afterwards if they haven't been answered throughout the presentation. So thank you for expressing an interest in the Bush Biz Boost program. It's really exciting and it's really good. We've had a great response from local businesses who are interested in learning about this and hopefully applying and growing their business and making connections with other businesses in the area and in the town and with experts, rural experts from the field as well. So yeah, make sure you ask questions and tell your friends about this once you've watched the presentation. That'd be great. Now I'm just going to share my screen with you and I've got a little presentation happening here. So hopefully you can see me in the background there still. So like I said, thanks for coming and we'll just run through this really quickly. I like to keep things really simple for people and just get the information out there so that people can make a decision about the program and just learn a little bit more. So we've run through that, thank you. We're going to just talk about a bit of an overview of the program. An email did go out to all people who have expressed an interest already, and it's very comprehensive, I know, sorry, I do like to offer a lot of information, and that's got all the details of the presenters and basically all of this stuff written down. So, but I'd just like to cater for visual people as well who like to perhaps watch a presentation and get information that way. So why did the Bush Biz Boost come about? Well, basically the federal government had some grant funding for the Drought Community Support Program and they gave a certain amount of money to Gannawarra Shire Council who have then distributed it to all the different towns within the council. And then the towns have distributed to different projects and the Cohuna Progress Association was lucky enough to receive some of this funding and decided that they would like to create a project or an event, particularly an event, this was back in January, an event that was going to help with long-term economic benefit for the town and the businesses of our town. So the only problem with that being the Cohuna Progress Association do a wonderful job run by volunteers and very actively involved in our community, but there aren't many of them, and many of them have other jobs and things going on, and they do take a lot on. So they didn't feel like they had enough volunteer resource to actually run a project like this and organise a big event. So they approached myself at CohunaCo to see if I'd be willing to coordinate this and help them develop an event. So like I said, this was back in January and February when we hadn't actually ever heard of COVID-19. And I had a meeting with some of the executive committee and we hashed out some great ideas about a wonderful event, attracting 100 people at least, and bringing in guest speakers and bringing people from outside of town so they could see what a vibrant and passionate community Cohuna is. And then COVID hit, and we went, well, events aren't happening. This grant money does need to be spent by December. So a couple of months ago, I approached the president of the Progress Association, Jason, and said, look, what are we going to do? And we nutted it out and have sort of come up with the outline that if we chose 10 businesses, which I'll talk about in a minute, that it might be another way of helping the long-term economic benefit of those businesses, but then also flowing on to help the rest of the businesses in town. So that's basically the background of why the Bush Biz Boost is happening. So it's never been done before. At CohunaCo, we have developed this program from scratch, and it's a 6-week program. It's focusing on the 6 key elements of fundamental sort of elements of business, and these have been sort of we've got information from the Ganawa Shire Council as to what some of the pain points of businesses are and what sort of things that businesses worry about and would like to learn about. So we've chosen the elements, and they're sort of based around motivation, structure and admin, marketing, the digital landscape, finance, and mental health. So just a really good broad overview of things that are really important to businesses. And we're bringing in expert presenters that will focus on each one of those in a session. And they have been chosen because I'm very familiar with these people. They're all rural people. They're very familiar with the Cohuna community, and they really get what we're about. They get what bush businesses go through, and they're really, really excited about coming and helping the businesses in our town. So we hope that the program is going to allow people and businesses to make connections with each other, the participants that are going through it, even people who aren't in the program, hopefully going to be able to connect with each other, and also connections with the council, the Progress Association, and with each of the presenters and their wider networks as well. So that's the aims of the program. So like I said, 10 Cohuna businesses are going to be selected. We set it at 10 for a variety of reasons, mainly because it's manageable, and also we're not really sure of the spaces and things that how many people we're going to be able to have at each event. We encourage everyone to apply. We really want a diverse range of businesses in the program so that we can all learn from each other and that everyone has an opportunity and a chance to participate. So no matter what your industry is, whatever stage of business you're at, whether you're a new business, whether you've just got a business idea, whether you're getting ready to sell your business and you've been in business quite a while, tradies, retailers, farmers looking to diversify, businesses looking to diversify, retailers, service-based business, like I said, startups, everyone. We really want everyone to apply because we want a wide range of businesses involved. And the businesses that are going to be chosen, the 10 businesses, will be chosen by an independent selection panel. So I won't be on that, and basically they will be given a week to review all the applications that come in. They'll have a little meeting and shortlist the 10 businesses, and then the businesses will be notified and asked if they'd like to participate, and then that'll be basically the application process. So when's it all happening? Well, at the moment we're in the expressions of interest phase. Obviously, to get this presentation you must have expressed an interest, so thank you very much. And applications will actually open on the 23rd of August, which is a Sunday. And applications will close the following Sunday on the 6th of September. So you've got a week there to get your application in. We're not going to make it too hard, just a few questions. Just a few questions to, try and see why people would want to apply, what they'd hope to get out of it, and to make sure that they're very committed to it, because it's a very worthwhile program and the Progress Association is putting a lot of funding into this. So we want to make sure that it's put into those businesses that are really committed, really passionate, really motivated, and are going to, really contribute to the program as well. So the selections will be announced on the 13th of September, and then the program starts on the 30th of September and goes for 6 weeks until the 4th of November. So it'll be done and dusted perfectly right in time for Christmas trade, if that's something that your business experiences. And yeah, it's sometimes a busy time for some businesses. So we thought we'd get it done now while people have got a little bit of spare time. Okay, hopefully, how are we going to deliver it? We're so hoping that it's going to be in person. That's been the ultimate goal and the thoughts all along, is that the presenters are going to come to Cohuna and we'll be able to deliver this in person. And yeah, we're still aiming for that, but we do in the current times have to be flexible, and all of the presenters are very equipped and organised to do online presentations. And if the businesses that are successful becoming part of the program need help with that, then we'll certainly be there to help with getting them onto Zoom or online or whatever it needs to be to support that, if it has to be an online delivery. So it's going to be from 6:30 to 9:30 on Wednesday nights for those 6 weeks, starting from the 30th of September. The reason it sounds like a long time, the presenters will actually be doing a 2-hour session, so that'll be from 7 till 9. But we just needed to allow a little bit of time beforehand for people to mingle, catch up, and have a light meal. We're just going to get one of the local businesses to do a light meal. Could be something like soup and rolls or something like that, and just something to sustain everyone through the night. And then afterwards, sometimes it's nice to catch up with the presenters or each other afterwards. So that's just a general guide for the time. So like I said, the applications, there'll just be a few questions. It'll just be an online form, or I can send a paper copy of the form, email it to you or send it to you. And that's just so that we know what people would hope to get out of it and why you might be applying, plans for the future. Yeah, nothing too difficult. So don't be afraid that it's going to be writing a huge essay or anything. And one of the other requirements is that you do become a financial member of the Cohuna and District Progress Association. If you aren't already, if you are already, then that's great. And that's $120. So we feel that that's fairly good value. It's a fair sort of thing to do, because the people who are going to get through to this program are going to get thousands of dollars worth of value out of it for free. And also, businesses in town really all should be financial members of the Cohuna Progress Association. The Progress Association run by volunteers, and they do an amazing job behind the scenes, and ultimately all the work that they do really impacts and helps all of our businesses, no matter which industry you're in. So it's just a bit of a thanks and a nod of support to them, and they'll get some more members hopefully, and yeah, it'll just be really good overall. So yeah, the value to the people who are participating in this is going to be incredible. These presenters that are coming are, like I said, experts in their field, and they do cost a lot of money. They're consultants, so they cost a lot of money to go and see. If you just wanted to make an appointment with them, they're very worth it, but it can be a bit prohibitive sometimes, especially if you're sort of not sure what they're like or if it's a good match. So this is going to be a really great way of getting to know these people, and yeah, like I said, they're so excited about coming and working with our businesses. So like I said, if you've got any questions, let us know and get in touch. I'm sure everyone has questions and feedback for us, and please spread the word about the Bush Biz Boost program, because there's over 200 businesses in Cohuna, and it's really hard to reach each one of them individually to make sure they know about it. We're obviously doing marketing and promoting on our website and our Facebook page, doing these webinars and sending out emails once people have expressed an interest, but physically it's coming up soon. Just don't have time to go into every single business physically or ring every business to make sure they know about it. So and sometimes if you give someone a little prompt, if they get a prompt from a friend or a customer, they might actually think, oh yeah, okay, I might have a look into that. So I think it's I just really want everyone to be talking about it and getting the right information out there. So please give us some feedback if it seems confusing, or if you're not sure if it's for you, or there's anything out there you're wondering about, please let us know. And yeah, you're always welcome to send questions through. Something else we do want to know about is the blocks that people might have, reasons why people might think, oh, that's not for me, I'm too old, my business isn't big enough, reasons that people might, and there might be there's always valid reasons not to apply. Some businesses going great guns. Some people might think, well, I'd like to learn about marketing, but I don't really need help with our admin stuff. But I'd like to say to that no matter what, I find anytime you do a session or learn from someone or go to a course or something, you always get a takeaway, even if you think you don't need to know about that sort of stuff. So it's going to be just a really good, broad sort of program, even for businesses that are going great at the moment. So it's not just for businesses who aren't doing well. It's really just, it's starting from where you are, no matter where that is, and you will grow from that point onwards. So yeah, I'm really excited and can't wait to bring it to you. We did one of these sessions last night, and some of the questions that came from that were really good. I haven't mentioned them yet. One question was, what if you're not necessarily from Cohuna, you're from the outskirts? So obviously my answer to that was that the border is very hard to define, of course, but the money was given from the grant, particularly to Cohuna. So Leachville got a little bit of money, Kundruk got their share of the money. So it really is meant to be focused on Cohuna businesses, but the border is, quite, where you draw the line. So I guess I would just encourage everyone to apply no matter where you are. And really, who knows how many applications we get. We may have to, widen the border. And yeah, so you're still in for a chance. And it's still always a good, thing to maybe sit down and answer some questions about your business and think about what you would like, where you'd like to go and what you'd like to learn about in the future. So I'd encourage everyone to at least apply. And if you're not sure, then just shoot me a message and let us know. The other question was, what happens if you're not selected? And that's a good one as well. So if you're not selected, you will obviously still be on our email list, and we'd like to keep you, in the loop about other opportunities. So there's always opportunities coming up to do free programs, and that's what we do as part of CohunaCo, is we try and keep all the businesses and everyone in the loop about opportunities that are coming up for self-development, connections, referrals, and basically just anything that can help bush businesses. So you will stay on our email list. We're going to, this is a pilot program, so we're going to hope to run it in the future. And, some of those programs might even be funded if we can get grants to fund those spots as well. So all's not lost if you don't get through this round. There might be an opportunity, hopefully in the future, to also complete a very similar program. And also we're going to be taking it to other bush towns if there's enough interest. So we've already had some interest from Barham and Kerrang, and they've got quite vibrant business communities over in those places as well. So yeah, we never know where it's going to take us in the future. But the Cohuna program is a pilot, and it's just a trial run, and but I have a good feeling that it's going to be very successful. So thank you very much. And like I said, if you've got any questions, please get in touch. I hope you do submit an application for the Bush Biz Boost. And I can't wait to see them rolling in and running my eye over them and sending them off to the selection panel. It's really, really gets me motivated to learn about other people's businesses, and also to learn about what people are maybe struggling with and needing help with as well, because there's lots of help out there, and just got to reach out and make it known. So thank you very much, and head to the website, the Facebook page, or shoot us an email, and hopefully talk to you soon. There you go. Oh, I magically changed. So that was recorded on Monday night, or Monday, I think, during a session that I did that no one turned up to. So I thought, well, I'm here. I got my makeup and my earrings on, and I will record the session so that I can post it down the track, or use it today if I didn't have someone else to interview. So thank you for watching. And as you can see and hear, that was basically the summary of the Bush Biz Boost program. It's so exciting. It's coming up really quickly, and the applications are going to open on Sunday. Actually, people that have expressed an interest will probably get an email Saturday night, all going well if I'm organised, and they can have a look at the application questions and form and instructions then. So it's not too late to express an interest, and just pop your email address down. And like I said, I've got a goal of another 15 businesses by the end of next week. So that would be amazing to help us reach that goal. And I'm not sure what the conversion rate of applications will be, but I hope that everyone actually, thinks that it's worth applying for. So make sure you check your junk mail too. I have sent a lot of emails out already, and I use MailChimp so I can see who has and hasn't opened them. So there was quite a lot that hadn't actually opened them. I thought, what's going on here? And then discovered that a lot of the emails went to people's junk mail. So that's always a good spot to check, especially if you've signed up for something, if you're interested in it. So make sure you head there if you feel like you've missed out on some information, or if I haven't got back to you, check there. Otherwise, just shoot me a message and I'll see what's happened with the email system. I was writing a few notes down as I was watching that back again, and one of them was that there's more than 210 businesses in Cohuna. So, I'd like to, hear from everyone, and whether it be, whether you express an interest or whether you aren't interested, both. I'd love to hear both of them, please. So I'd like to hear what everyone's thoughts about the program are, and I just can't wait to see the 10 businesses that are going to be selected. So today on our it's either CohunaCo or the Bush Biz Boost page, I'm getting a little bit confused about both at the moment. I'm doing so much work on both, but I did post a link to all the presenters, because they're all doing amazing stuff. They're all rural people. They're all been in my network for a long time, and I've been following them, and I trust them and just absolutely love their work. And I even saw Jen from Mulwala, she's the marketing guru. She was on TV this morning on Studio 10. So she's kicking absolute goals, and she can't wait to come to Cohuna. So check out that post and go and do a bit of stalking of all the presenters and see if they're a good match for you and your business. And even if you don't get into the program, you might even be able to engage them for something down the track, which would be good. The last thing is the Progress Association. So aren't they wonderful to bring this to our town and put the grant money towards long-term economic development of the businesses? Small businesses are the absolute fabric of our community, and they employ people and they keep the local economy going. And along with the farmers, it's what our town's made up of. So the Progress Association is always working hard to support businesses. So in return, if businesses can support them, that'd be great. And also, they're really looking forward for some more volunteers, including a president and a secretary. Always very difficult positions to fill, but it's a great opportunity for a leader to come forward and take over those roles. So Jason's done a wonderful job in the past few years, and there's so have the secretaries, and he's moving on. So it's something that's going to have to happen sometime in the near future. So if anyone's been thinking about that, then make sure you get in touch with the Progress Association. They've got a Facebook page and an email address, or just send me a message and I can link you up with them as well. So get behind them. We're all busy, but it does take the work of volunteers to help our town run. So thank you very much. Send your messages through. Hi, Jamie from the tavern. Thinking about getting takeaway tonight, Jamie. So make sure you've got a chicken Kiev there for me. So yes, stick around, everyone. Keep up with our posts. Go follow the Bush Biz Boost Facebook page and website, and share the word with everyone, because ultimately my worst fear is that people come to me in a couple of months' time and say, I didn't know about that. I really would have loved to apply for that. I really would have loved to go through that program. How come I didn't get told about it? Something like that. And I really don't want that to happen. So make sure you're spreading the word and telling people, and if there's more interest, then we'll have a waiting list and we'll run a program afterwards and just keep applying for grants and seeing if we can put everyone through this amazing program. So thank you. Thanks for watching along, and I appreciate it. And I'll catch up with you all soon. Bye.